If you're a longtime viewer of Rerez, you may have remembered a little while ago we were covering these arcade blocks that were sent to us every single month. Now, a lot of the stuff we got sent in those boxes were pretty much just very basic things, and after a while, I kind of got bored with opening them, and I know a lot of people at home didn't want to see us open boxes every single month, so we got rid of them, just because we felt we had done what we could do with those boxes, did the best videos we could, and that's kind of where we ended that relationship. But we just got contacted by Loot Crate, and Loot Crate is, I guess, the competitor to Arcade Block, and they've decided to create something called Loot Crate DX, which is an expensive line of Loot Crate boxes that have far more valuable items in the blocks. So that's kind of cool. Now, if you guys remember in the past with the arcade blocks, we didn't get any money for those videos. Even if you signed up for them, no money would have been sent to us whatsoever, and the same thing goes with this. There is nothing they can say about our review, so we can say whatever we want about whatever products are in there, and a couple of things I'm probably going to bash a little bit as we go along, but basically this is a video that just as is, just to show you guys what's inside of a Loot Crate box from a completely neutral opinion of not knowing what the hell's going to be inside of it. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, so this is the much more expensive version of the Loot Crate, which we've never seen before, or at least I've never seen before. This is the Loot Crate DX, which was sent into us at no cost to us. We didn't ask for anything back, and there's nothing else. If you guys are interested in this, there's like a link in the bottom, but we don't get any money from it, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, here we go. So, I'm gonna open this thing up, which was kind of weird because this box was actually open when it got delivered to us. Okay, so orange interior. We've got some kind of June 2016 dystopia little thing. So let's open that up and see what this is. Oh, hell yes. That is a Blade Runner police badge. Oh, that is so cool. That is way cooler than I thought it was going to be today. Okay, so that's really neat. This whole part is kind of stickered off, so I've brought a pair of scissors to... Yeah, that was done professionally. All right, now let's take a look deeper in. And okay, so let's see what this stuff is. So let's look at this first. It says Fallout 4. Exclusive for Loot Crate DX. Now, let's see. Fallout 4 headphones. Oh, Nuka-Cola branded headphones. Overall, they seem to be pretty basic headphones, but neat all the same. So, yeah, Nuka-Cola on one side and Fallout 4 on the other. I would say that these are very cheaply made. I mean, they feel really poorly constructed. They feel like something that would just fall apart after a couple uses, but you know, it is a throwaway, and I think a lot of the money into this box went to the other things that came in with it, but that's just how I feel about that one. Still, though, kind of nice to see the Nuka-Cola logo on the side. Open that up again, and we're going to take this out. All right. So, I think I know what this is. It says Chronicle Collectibles. Yeah, it's a spinner from Blade Runner. This is essentially the vehicle that Deckard uses when he's flying around all over Los Angeles. So that's a really cool looking reproduction of what was originally in the movie. There's some nice details into it, but if you look inside, it's fairly basic. It's one solid plastic framing device or whatever it is. It's like one solid print of blue plastic, and then there's some slight details on the edge. It's not the highest quality thing I've ever seen from any of these companies, and I'll show some higher quality pictures here in a sec. But I'll be honest, it's a cool little thing to have, especially if you're a fan of the movie and you want to put it on your shelf or something. But yeah, it's kind of neat, but overall, cool. Okay, so this is a custom poster of Escape from New York, John Carpenter's classic film. Right there in the center, you can see Snake Plissken with the ruins of Lady Liberty in the back there. This is a really nice, high-quality print. Now, for me, personally, this is about the size of a regular sheet of paper, so I really wouldn't use this on anything. I prefer nice, big poster sizes, but for people out there that like having pictures about this size, this is a nice, high-quality print, especially if you're a fan of Escape from New York. Personally, I think the film is cool and all, but I really would have liked a much larger, bigger poster. So, you know, pluses and negatives all around. So this is the art book of BioShock Infinite. It says on the back here that this is a Loot Crate exclusive. And guys, it is just filled with tons of art and assets from the game, and it is really nice looking. Now, I'm a big fan of the game personally, so it's really cool to see all these designs. There's even some stuff in here that wasn't used in the film, which is really cool. And I really, really like that. So art books are a really cool thing, and they're not for everybody, but if you're in, you know, if you're into design, if you're into that kind of stuff, these are the kind of elements that you want to take a look at a little bit closer. You can even see some of the designs for the Songbird that were not used in the game and were just kind of like prelim, like pre-ideas before they actually got to making the finalized one. So this is just so awesome. I mean, this game was in development for a really long time, so there's clearly tons of ideas that never got finalized or used, so that's really cool. There's even an introduction by Ken Levine, the designer of the game, so yeah, really cool. So I don't know what this is. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a watch. It's a very high quality looking watch. That is a really nice looking watch. Unfortunately, I'm not a big watch guy myself, but if you're into watches, this is a kind of cool thing to have. So yeah, the Mirror's Edge Catalyst watch. Kind of cool. So that's the Loot Crate box that they sent in. I kind of find it funny that they made a dystopian future theme for it, because dystopian futures are scary and not really something we want to aim towards. But regardless, it was a fun little box to get. I'm gonna be honest with you guys though, I would never get one of these things myself. It's cool, right? Like, you get all these really cool items in it and stuff like that, but I didn't find any one of the items specifically high quality enough for something that I'd want to have spent money on. The one thing that I did find that had a good value to it was the BioShock Infinite art book, which was really cool because, well, I like the art book for BioShock Infinite because I like BioShock Infinite. And there seems to be like a lot of money and time put into that book. I'm pretty sure that that book existed somewhere else and this was just a repackaging of it originally, but whatever it may be, that was a cool inclusion. Everything else was kind of okay. I mean, I guess if I was really into wearing watches, I would have loved that watch that came in, but unfortunately, it's just a watch for a game that I haven't even really played yet, so doesn't really work on me. That's one of the problems with these boxes. You get a whole bunch of stuff, and if you're not into the items that are being sent into you that month, then you kind of wasted your money. The good thing is they actually tell you what the theme is to every month before you get it, so you can actually find out and just take a guess. Like, if it says something like, the Flintstones box, and you don't like the Flintstones, don't get the box. For me, guys, when it comes to Rerez, all I care about is gaming, and I got lucky with this box, and there was like quite a few gaming items in there, but, you know, that could have been not happening the next month. It could just be something that could not have been happening next month. That might not happen next month. You know what I mean? That box just might be filled with tons of items of things you just don't care about. So yeah, that's pretty much where this is. It's a cool box for people that want it, but it's simply not for me. But I hope that this little video here has inspired you to go one direction or the other. And if you care, there's a description in the bottom. And you can click on that link and it will take you somewhere to, you know, look at other boxes they're selling.